So, which are the most reliable smartphone brands? There is no straightforward answer to that question, but I will provide useful answers that you will hopefully find helpful. At the top end, at the high end of the market, the most reliable smartphone brand are undoubtedly the Apple iPhone and Samsung Galaxy phones. They are simply two phone brands that you can spend your money on at the high end of the market and you will get value for your money. They are the most versatile, they are the most available, they have the widest support, reach, pretty much whatever it is you're looking for at the high end. These two brands deliver value for money. Now, does this mean that the other brands don't? Oh, of course. The other brands, there are quite a number of other brands that are reliable as well. I can point at Xiaomi, I can point at Oppo, I can point at Vivo, and a number of others, OnePlus, but you will get the best value for money in terms of reliability from an iPhone and from Samsung. And the numbers show it. The numbers in terms of sales show you clearly that people trust these two brands at the top end of the market. Now, once we're going down the budget lane, things change significantly in the upper mid-range, upper budget section. Apple and Samsung still manage to pull their weight. An iPhone SE is a great choice for a higher budget smartphone. A Samsung Galaxy A55, A35, good choices in that class. If we, however, move to the entry level class, there are no iPhones in that class, so Apple is ruled out. There are Samsung phones in that class, but they are not the most reliable. Samsung struggles to make an impact at the entry level or the lower budget range of the market. They're struggling. There are other brands that are a lot more reliable than they are. In the US, for example, Motorola is a brand that you would find more reliable than Samsung at the entry level end of the market. Back in the day when Nokia was still in the game, a Nokia smartphone was better value for money. It was more reliable at the entry level or lower end of the budget market. Outside of the US, North America, you cross over to Europe, Asia, Africa, brands like Xiaomi's Redmi series are highly reliable at the entry level at the lower end of the market. Brands like Tecno, Itel have extremely reliable devices at the entry level end of the market. So if you are in Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, anywhere in Africa, Asia, and Eastern Europe, picking up an Itel or a Tecno smartphone at the lower end of the budget market or the entry-level end of the market is a pretty good deal. You will find that competing Samsung phones in that price range have less features to offer and tend to not be as reliable. That's been my experience and my observation from interacting with people over 20 years in the industry. That is my observation. So if you have the money to spend on premium flagship phones, you can hardly go wrong with an iPhone or a Samsung Galaxy S series, Z series for your money. Highly reliable devices. But once you begin to go down, the dynamics begin to change. At the mid-range, if you can get your hands on a Xiaomi, a Redmi smartphone, highly reliable. At the entry level, at the bottom end of the market, you're looking at brands like Redmi, Itel, Tecno, even Vivo. In India, Vivo is giving everybody a run for their money right now. And I think it's because of how they handle the budget, the mid-range section of the market. They're doing really well. They have highly reliable phones in that bracket of the market. And the numbers speak for themselves. So I hope I have been helpful. The most reliable smartphone brands across different price bands. Good luck shopping.